And today's video may be a little controversial. We are going to look at the 2022 RX versus the new, fully redesigned 2023. But before I get into that video, make sure you go back and like and subscribe to our channel and check out some of our older content and also stay tuned for some new stuff coming down the pipeline. Okay, let's get right into it. So the white one behind me here is a 2022 F Sport Series 3 RX 350. And this one is the fully loaded version of it. First thing you'll notice when you look at both of them side by side, surprisingly, is actually the daytime running lights. So on this 2022, we see it's at the bottom of the light filament, and also the check mark is a lot more different than I expected versus the new design. It has sort of a bigger space here in the angle. Again, not a big deal. It looks gorgeous underneath the triple beam LED headlight design that, stayed true for so many years on the RX 350 lineup. A few other things to note is the headlight washer, which I don't know why I'm so obsessed with, but I always love when I see a car with that. Also, we have some F Sport spindle grille happening here. So, lots of sort of aggressive little hatch that's happening in the center of the grille as well as on the sides. And that's sort of wrapped up by this blacked out chrome, which I really like. I always like chrome, but I love blacked out chrome. And I think it makes it look really modern and sporty. So having them side by side, the first thing I noticed was that daytime running light. This one is an F Sport Series 2, so one step down from the white RX. And that daytime running light, it's weird because it's over top of, the headlight itself, but it's underneath things like the indicator light and some of the four-ways and stuff like that. So it's more in the center, and you'll notice that space of the inside of that Lexus checkmark is a lot sharper, a lot smaller as well. So I don't know, tell me which one you guys like. I really like this new redesign. Looking at the rest of the bumper, so we have the F Sport Series grille. So again, super aggressive, but you'll notice it starts a lot lower because of this little nose piece here. And the interesting thing about the nose piece, when we get up and look at it, it's almost like the design engineers, it's almost like they were on the fence about it. And what I mean by that is if they decided to change this out and have that spindle kind of continue off there, it looks like it would have been done pretty easily. So I bet you there was iterations of this car that had that nose piece, didn't have that nose piece. I like it. You'll see when you get up close to it, it even has some shadowing of the grille sort of blend into it to have like a little bit of a seamless flow into that, upper bumper and hood. So really interesting there. We don't have a chrome frame around the bumper like we do on the other RX. And I also noticed the Lexus logo, we already know that it's heated from my other videos, but it's more straight up and down, where the Lexus logo on the previous RX was on a little bit of an angle. So that could be one of the reasons why Lexus decided to heat this one, because of the snow buildup and stuff like that too. Because we all know the radar cruise control sensor, among other goodies, are in there as well. Okay, so what about the elephant in the room? The powertrains. Now, I've done the research, I've looked at all the numbers. The white 2022 has a 295 horsepower V6 3.5 liter engine mated to an 8-speed transmission. Now, this is an engine we've had for years in the Lexus lineup. It's tried, it's true. It takes regular gas, which is great. It's very smooth. It sounds great when you accelerate, but obviously it was time to change things up because in the 23, we have a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a reported 275 horsepower and over 300 pounds of torque. So on paper, they're very, very close, 295 versus 275, with more torque out of the turbocharged engine and overall a lighter vehicle with the new one, at least 100 pounds, maybe it's 200 pounds, I can't remember. Now, when you're driving them, it's not all about numbers. So the V6 feels like a smooth V6. The 4-cylinder feels like a high performance 4-cylinder. So it's gonna be so much about preference. I love both of them, you guys. I can't decide which one I would choose if I was the engineer at Lexus International or whoever designed it. I've always loved the V6, but this new 4-cylinder is a blast to drive. The way the torque's delivered, the high revving, the fuel economy, it does take premium gas, but maybe it's time we take these two to the track and see which one is faster, which might be a video in the future, so make sure you hit subscribe. So it's going to be about preference for sure. There's a lot of great things about the old body style. There's a lot of great things about the new body style. So let me know below which one you would choose and be open-minded about it. And maybe come test drive both if you're interested, because we have some pre-owned ones. So thank you for watching. I'm Dustin Mason here at Performance Lexus in St. Catharines. Remember, we are a real dealership with real cars for sale. So if you're interested, feel free to reach out. And otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.